a small town in Ohio, people began receiving mysterious handwritten letters. Those letters weren't friendly or harmless. They were threatening, accusatory, and deeply personal. They were writing all capital letters and contained disturbing details about people's private lives, details that no one else should have known. The first person targeted was a school bus driver named Mary Gillespie. The letters claimed she was having an affair with a local school superintendent and demanded that she put an end to it. Mary was confused and frightened. She hadn't told anyone about the relationship, and yet the writer seemed to know everything. At first, she tried to ignore the letters, hoping they would stop, but they didn't. They kept coming. And then the letters started arriving at her home, at her job, and even at her friends' homes. Her family members began receiving them too. Then something even disturbing happened. Her husband Ron got involved. He started receiving letters too, warning him to take action or face the consequences. One evening, Ron received a strange phone call, grabbed his gun, and left the house. Hours later, he was found dead. His car had crashed into a tree. Authorities claim it was an accident, possibly caused by drunk driving, but something didn't add up. Ron's gun had been fired once, but no bullet was found. And friends insisted he wasn't drunk that night. The mysterious letter writer later claimed to know what really happened to Ron, suggesting it was an accident at all. But the police never reopened the case. Despite Ron's death, the letters continued. Years later, things escalated when Mary discovered a disturbing sign posted along her bus route. When she started to remove it, she found that it was connected to a box, and inside that box was a gun ready to fire if she pulled the sign. It's a trap. Someone had tried to kill her. The gun was traced back to a man named Paul Freshour. He admitted that the gun had once been his, but claimed it had been stolen. Despite the lack of solid evidence, Paul was arrested and convicted of attempted murder. He was sent to prison. But here's where things get even stranger. Even after Paul was in prison, letters didn't stop. In fact, they continued to show up all over Circleville and even beyond. Some of the letters weren't even sent to Paul himself, mocking him while he sat in prison. He was under strict watch, had no access to writing tools or stamps, and yet the letters kept coming. Prison officials admitted that it was unlikely that Paul could have written them. Still, no one else was ever investigated seriously. Paul spent 10 years behind bars and was eventually released. He always maintained his innocence and claimed he was set up. So who really wrote the letters? Was it Paul all along? Was it someone trying to frame him? Was it one person or multiple people? Some believe it was someone close to Mary, someone with access to all the personal information. Others believe the original writer may have stopped and someone else picked up where they left off. Over a thousand letters were sent, filled with threats, accusations, and secrets. The mystery spent years led to suspicious deaths, a criminal conviction, and days of fear. And still, no one knows the truth. The Circleville case remains one of the most chilling, unsolved mysteries in American history. So what do you think really happened? Leave your comments below, and if you enjoy this story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss what's coming next.